In a typical offshoring and outsourcing setup, it generally starts with recruitment. After recruitment, the IT will then be set up. From the IT, the staff member will be onboarded and they'll be set up on the payroll and the HR systems of the offshoring provider, and then the offshoring provider will provide engagement activities after that. But that's where it pretty much ends with most typical offshoring providers. They hand the staff member over to the client, and then it's up to the client to get the productivity and the performance out of that offshore staff member. That's where Integrate's different. So how does Integrate compare with outsourcing? Both have low startup costs. You get a huge amount of control though with Integrate, whereas that's low from an outsourcing perspective. It's very quick and easy to set up an offshoring business with Integrate. Process efficiency is high because we have our business improvement services. We're highly flexible, we're highly customer focused, and the cost savings are significant. And of course, as they're your staff, you're going to get a capability uplift within your organisation. At Integrate, we have 3 core processes that makes offshoring a success for our small and medium-sized enterprise customers. Those 3 things are 1, business preparation services, 2, our people services, and 3, our business improvement services. First of all, we have business preparation services. And what that is setting your offshoring business up for success in the long term. So what do we do and how do we do it? We provide you a dedicated project manager who will manage the end-to-end project and implementation during the transition to your offshore operation. Some of the key activities for foundation services are we'll undertake a complimentary desktop review. And out of that, you'll get an indication of what are the roles that you should be offshoring or can be offshoring, and what does the timing look like for your organisation. There'll be the recruitment and the placement of the offshore staff. We'll also assist you with developing detailed training plans and KPIs for your staff. And we'll put your onshore and your offshore staff through cultural awareness trainings, and we'll also teach you about new ways of working. And that focuses on how do you optimise your offshore team and what are the hints, tips and tricks to make that successful. And of course, we'll help set you up with a secure IT and data security environment for your operations. The second part of the Integrate offering is our people services. We work extremely closely with our clients, both onshore and offshore, to make sure that we optimise the productivity and the performance of your team. So what does that mean? We'll help you develop KPIs and we'll make sure that the staff members are achieving those KPIs. We do a large amount of employment engagement activities, weekends away, special events, celebration of Christmas and Easter and other special events on the Filipino calendar. Each team will have a SME as the team leader. What does that mean? If it was an accounting stream, for example, the team leader would be a fully qualified Xero certified leader. We also focus heavily on tactical process improvements, and we drive a strong continuous improvement culture here at Integrate. We'll also take care of the typical things like the payroll and the admin, and we'll provide you with fortnightly and monthly productivity and performance reporting of your staff members. Our third offering is our business improvement services. Working in partnership, Integrate identifies business improvement and growth opportunities. What are some of those key business services activities that we're talking about? We'll work closely with you to understand what your processes are and help you redesign them and improve them so that the process can be offshoreable. We'll document your procedures and your process maps. We can set you up with a knowledge management repository, and we can give your staff and your onshore and offshore team training in that so that you know how to use this tool effectively yourself. We can also help you out with customer experience and business improvement, and we can also help you install quality management frameworks. So the Integrate difference. Offshoring requires more than just recruiting resources and setting them up in a different office overseas. It's about creating connections between your head office and offshore teams, establishing strong connections between people, process, administration and communications so that nothing falls between the gaps. Creating connections and leaving no gaps. it's what we do for our clients. At Integrate, we go beyond traditional approaches in order to deliver successful offshoring and business improvement solutions. From building the foundations to getting the right people and delivering long-term improvement, our services can support clients at each point of their offshoring journey. When it comes to process, we ensure efficient project management, process improvement, knowledge management and continuous quality assurance to successfully offshore the professional services we provide. Integrate's people management team focuses on the induction, training and upskilling, performance measurement and staff engagement to ensure that our workers have the right cultural understanding and are up to date on any changes in management in onshore and their offshore team. Risk and compliance, quarterly business reviews and other essential administration processes are also integrated into our offshoring business model. So if you want to learn more about the Integrate difference, please go to our homepage and click on the Contact Us page, or check us out on Facebook under Integrate Solutions.